But let's face it, when we are in business, it can be common to end up facing difficult people, whether that's difficult employees, difficult business partners, difficult people to negotiate with. We're starting to talk about, removing the veil. How can we get inside the heads of these people a little bit more to help us accomplish our goals and what we're after while getting everybody on the same side? So the action headed your way today is we're going to have a bit of a practical guidance, just a mini talk, some examples, walk you through a formula that I have and tell you some of the stories and difficulties that I've experienced as an attorney, as a successful sales rep, and as a leader in the business world to start giving examples about how we can actually apply this in our business context. And what this means is collectively, I've dealt with a lot of difficult people, and I've helped my clients get through a lot of difficult situations as well. And what I've learned is it's often reframing or reshifting how we're interpreting the other side, especially when it comes to negotiations like a licensed attorney. The formula. Now, this is a formula that I'm not the first to come up with this formula, but I have found that it's a great way to look at dealing with difficult people. So more and more evidence and science is coming out that when we have thoughts, those thoughts lead to our emotions, and our emotions lead to our actions. And then the outcome of that is our reality that we're seeing every day, what manifests in front of us. But here's the thing, it's not just happening for us. It's happening for the other side as well. So let's say the other person is going through their thoughts, their emotions, their actions. And then we have you on the other side going through your thoughts, emotions, and your actions, right? So this formula doesn't happen just on one side. It's going to happen on both sides. And somewhere in the middle is our reality, is what's going on. And this means you've got a lot of power. We get caught up in the emotions or the thoughts or the situation, and we forget how much power we have in a situation, right? We 100% control our actions. We 100% control our emotions. And we can definitely get in there and control our thoughts. If you go back to this formula and we're looking at how thoughts lead to emotions, lead to actions, our thoughts about them, their actions, their emotions, or what we think their thoughts are, now interpret the rest of our equation, our formula as well, which means that when we start looking at these things and deep dive into them, we can shift and change the reality of that conflict a lot faster.